Alright, another day, another working on the shed roof here. So I want to try to get all this metal roofing on today. It's a good thing I got started, that helps, but I do have this little snag here. I've decided once and for all I am not going to cut this tree down. So I'm going to have to notch out the metal roofing, and I'm going to use this one cross piece here. I am going to do it diagonal. I know that's unconventional, but otherwise I'd have to box out just to support the end of the roof, because that's an awful lot of just roof dangling here. So I want the most support I can. And there's going to be less roof here because I'm going to notch out to make space for that. So it's a little breezy, but it's getting warm. It's more humid than it seems to be. So I want to get started. It's a little after noon. So let me get going here and we'll see what kind of progress we make. I got the camera up and going, and there we go. Hey, Baxter. What's up, big boy?
I think he has to pee really bad.
Huh?
I think he has to pee.
Oh, by all means.
Well, I need to pee. Oh, what you doing? That's not
Pooping on camera?
Huh?
Pooping on camera?
Out of camera frame. Behind. Go inside. Come on, Ellie. I wish I could leave you guys out here. Come on. Sebastian, leave it. Come. Let's go. Come. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Sebastian, come. Hey. I said come. Come. Sebastian, come. Come. Hey. Sebastian.
Well, I am all done. Ugh, it's just around 4 o'clock. So 4 hours. All metal roofing's up. Seems pretty sturdy. I haven't fallen through yet. So I'll take that as a win. I gotta get my camera here. Get everything off because I don't have a ladder to climb down, so I gotta get all my gear over on this roof. And this is starting to look like overcrowding over here. Anyway, so this took me a little bit of time. I had to notch this out for the tree. I gave enough gap thing to grow. The other thing is, and of course because I built this thing, it's not, all square. So metal roofing falls a little short of the 2x4s there, and that's not pressure treated. So I'm gonna have to get some drip edge, slide that under there, and just screw that down. So that's what happens when you don't get the drip edge on. Like somebody was supposed to do before winter and spring. And this corner here where I need a little bit more of the drip edge too. That's what happens when you don't build square, people. I'm probably going to get up here and just cut this branch because it's rubbing. So they're in there. If I get that out of the way, that'll help keep the bark a little better, keep the tree in good shape so it doesn't fall down. Because it's pretty big. So, all right, I'll go and take a look on the inside. Let me get all my stuff off of here. Okay, back down here, ground level. So other than cleaning up, for today, I'm done. I know that edge is not completely in line, but like I said, I was off a little bit on the square. And as it is, I'm not happy. I'm gonna have to hit that with some spray paint. Didn't quite get the coverage there. And over here, it's off a little bit. I build strong. I don't always build square or perfectly. I think what happened is the bottom was pretty square, but I think these things, especially over the winter, they got off. I think this one was a little bit off at the top, and I realized that it was going to be quite the chore trying to pull it back in. So that's on me, but yeah, it's done. It's covered in. I could sit up here and stay out of the rain. But I gotta go. This is pretty good. I even got a deer fly today, but once I started putting the roofing on, the mosquitoes would just go up above and they were still harassing me, so I still got bit up pretty good. So what do I have left to do on this? Structurally, I need to get up and do the hurricane ties. I bought those already, so I just need to do that. And like I said, on the back there especially, I gotta do a drip edge. I'm probably gonna hit those edges with some spray paint or something just to keep the weather off. And then structurally, that's all done. And then to prepare this for firewood, I think I'm gonna just put a couple of simple braces like that. And I'm gonna do chicken wire in the back. Just in case firewood falls, it doesn't completely fall off, so chicken wire will catch it. And I'll just secure the chicken wire with the batten boards like that. On these sides here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like pressure treated 2x6 or something, run the whole length, and line it up so that I can have uprights of 2x4s for the wood to sit against as I stack it, because there's going to be a lot of stacks through here. I'm probably going to do a center piece also, because long rows just tend to get weak in the middle. So that should be strong enough, and that way it's supported on both ends and both ends. Access is going to be from the front. Finally starting to get my yard back. This is all, I got one piece of 2x6 there. It's got a crack in it. So I'm probably going to have to have a little bit more delivered, but I get all this cleaned up. Let my grass come back in. But not too bad. I know it's got a really big overhang there, but again, I didn't want a lot of snow blowing in on the front of the wood and sitting there. Rain too. But otherwise, it's keeping it dry. The edge here is a little wet, but the wood's dry. And this big overhang here. The soil is a little colored, and the wind's been blowing a little bit of rain. Definitely on the first, a little bit on the second, and just a tad on there. You kind of see where the drops are. But this wood here is dry. Dry, dry, dry. Actually, I had to take a little bit of wood out of there to keep going into the season here in March, but you can see where it's totally dry down there. We'll definitely see how it looks once I start getting it stacked, but I think it's looking good. So I'll definitely keep filming as I get the rest of it done, but it is at least covered. So I can store stuff under there. I can, if I'm working, get my tools and stuff. And I'm rambling because I'm tired, I'm hot, and I got a lot of stuff to put away. Well, I'm back up here again. I had to cut off 2 20-inch pieces of small roofing so I can get up under there and slide it up to give a little bit of an edge. And as you can see, it's really not conducive to trying to put a ladder way down there. So I'm up here on the roof again. Don't ever hire this guy. I'm not hiring him again. Lousy job. That's better. Now we got plenty of clearance for that rain to drip off. Actually had a lot more than we did before. As long as the metal goes past that line. We'll get no more of this stuff here. Alright, now this thing should last a while. And here we are the next day. Good thing I got to it yesterday. Getting a wee bit of snow today after raining all day. But as you can see, no more dripping on the wood. Over there. Just a wee bit of snow on the edge.